There's no doubt that CIG is a very successful company. After all, Chris somehow convinced millions of people to make a company that belongs to him. And if that isn't success, then this suit isn't success either. But CIG's biggest success is not developing the game that I love. Its biggest success is in fact turning backers against each other instead of itself. But today's video is different. In this video, I'm gonna become the most neutral that I've ever been and psychoanalyze whales and haters. I'm actually gonna justify each side's pain points, and I'm gonna do it sincerely and actually believe in what I'm gonna say. I promise. Let's begin with haters. That includes the me of yesterday and the me of tomorrow, but not the me of today for this video specifically. There are two kinds of haters: the haters that do not own the game and just want to offend people who do, and the haters that own the game and feel they've been wronged. Today, I'm gonna talk about the latter, because the haters that do not own the game don't have a say in my channel. I'm a hater that owns the game, and because of that, when I see someone who doesn't own the game complaining online, I actually argue with them and defend Star Citizen to the teeth. I'm actually bothered by outsiders trying to hurt the game that I love, and that is not weird at all. Two people from the same country complaining about their government is fine, but as soon as a foreigner starts doing the same, you get pissed. Whales and haters. Whether you like it or not, you're part of the same family. But let's get into the justifying part of this video. Since the purpose of this video is to justify the actions of the whales and haters alike, I'm no longer going to refer to whales as whales, but the heavily invested. As for the haters, I'll still call us haters because it's in the title of the video. The heavily invested, the money they spend is not a pledge, it's a way to vote for the future they want, not the future they're given. I understand that. Do not make the assumptions that haters like me don't get the point. I do. And I'll go as far as saying that if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even have this monster of a game. I can't count how many times I looked at the game and sighed to myself. And I'm glad this game exists. I'm glad it consumes me the way it does. And that, heavily invested, is thanks to you. And you might already be typing in the comments, but wait, you spent $900 in the game, you're a whale too, stop pretending. Okay, I'm a whale too. What makes you think I care about being called a whale? I don't, it's fine. I'm a hater whale, okay? To the heavily invested, they have a very deep emotional attachment to this project, so when the haters criticize it, they feel wronged, and the heavily invested are right to feel this way. The project is dear to you. It doesn't feel good to be constantly attacked for something that is your dream. I understand that. There's a little problem here. Oftentimes I see comments like, I'm tired of all the haters always complaining about everything. It's like they want the game to fail. There's a problem in this statement. Just now I talked about how I understand the importance of this project to the heavily invested, and I feel you're justified in your spending, but you need to also understand that haters feel wronged, and that is also justified. The same way you feel wronged when haters hate on you, haters feel wronged by CIG, and you cannot say they don't have this right. They do. Let's try to see things from each other's point of view just for this video, can we? Haters feel wronged about the way CIG has lied to them. Their customers will feel betrayed. So when you say things like, I'm tired of all these haters complaining about everything, it's like they don't want to see the game succeed. You're trying to erase what happened to them. You can't do that. What happened, happened. Haters don't hate Star Citizen, they hate what it has become. But look closer and you see something deeper on both sides: emotion. The heavily invested are emotionally attached to the dream. The haters are emotionally attached to the truth. One group believes in what could be, the other in what has already happened. And when emotion takes hold, logic becomes selective. Hope turns into denial, skepticism turns into bitterness, but both come from the same place: care. People fight because they care. You ready to go hug each other now? So are the heavily invested wrong? No. They've made peace with the risk. For them, the journey itself, watching the universe unfold, is part of the value. It's not a scam if they know what they're supporting. Are the critics wrong? Also no. They've seen too many broken promises to stay silent. Their vigilance is necessary. Without them, no one would question accountability. They're the immune system of Star Citizen. Imagine a spectrum where everybody's happy. You'd probably have to pay real money to claim your ship. You see, we both need each other. We both need to allow each other to perform their job, be it as a whale, ensuring the game continues to exist, or a hater, ensuring the game continues to be a game and not turn into an open market. Without the haters, the heavily invested would have become haters a long time ago. And without the heavily invested, haters would not have a game to hate. Think about it, and maybe even go meditate on what I just said. So what now? Should one side surrender? Not at all. Maybe it's just time for each side to pause, reflect, and realize something important. The other isn't your enemy, except for this guy. Fuck this guy. Supporters aren't delusional, they're hopeful. And critics aren't toxic, they're cautious. Both want a great game. Both want developers to respect communities. Both want the game to evolve, and oddly enough, Star Citizen, for all its flaws and triumphs, has become the symbol of that very struggle. Now, going back to my hater persona, in my first video I called the heavily invested. It was my first video and I was angry, but while writing the script for this video, I realized I was probably wrong. I'm no longer going to be offensive to the heavily invested, but I am and always will be a hater. It doesn't matter if the game gets released or not. That's what this channel will always be about. I'm going to use sarcasm and satire to push back at CIG, and that is okay. You need both sides of the spectrum, no pun intended. All of you need to understand one thing. The game needs cash flow to continue just as much as it needs the haters' accountability. The day you separate that is the day the universe dies. I'm gonna continue making videos mocking CIG. There's absolutely no way this channel will become neutral, but that doesn't mean we can't play together, or that I can't join a podcast or discuss the game's development without making fun of it. Learn to separate these two things. I'm a Star Citizen hater by day and a Star Citizen player by night. You may see me post a video casually playing the game one day and a flagship video shitting on CIG the next. This channel's purpose is clear. To wrap it up, this game is and will continue to be one of a kind. Such a massive project needs balance. Too much heavily investing without pushback will tip the scales, just as too much hating without pushback will make the game implode. That's all for today's video, and right now I suggest everyone go online, hug a counterpart that wronged you or you may have wronged in the past, and we can't finish this sermon without thanking the Lord. All praise Christ Roberts. Fucking wins.